here I am in Bonnie, Scotland. It's taken 8 hours to get up here. I've got my wife with me. She's Scottish, so she's kept me company and taught me the ways of the land. I'm here at Loch Linnhe. It's a beautiful spot, and it's about 6:15, so we've got a couple of hours left of nice golden hour sunshine. And I'm just going to head to this this point that I've seen from where I'm staying in a caravan, and I think it's going to be a nice backdrop for a little epic landscape portrait. But we'll see. Okay team, so I've got a lovely little composition here. I'm just going to shoot straight through these rocks, and I've got these in the foreground, and I'm going to be sat on a rock over there which I'm going to try and clamber to. I'm at f14 and 80th of a second ISO 200, and I've got face detect on, and I'm going to use a 2-second timer and see if I can get a nice little portrait. The light is just beautiful at the moment. It could be better, so I might stick around for another hour or so. And I might also try this in landscape and portrait. We'll see how it goes. After a couple of test shots, I decided to move my camera a little further down the rocks and settle on a vertical orientation to create some height within the composition. Fairy pools are located near the village of Carbost on the Isle of Skye. They are beautiful rock pools of seemingly vibrant blue and green spring water fed by a series of waterfalls. By the time I reached the top, the midges were out in full force, so I quickly set up an interval timed shot, manually focused on a rock and then running up and standing on it. So here we are, floating about in our new dinghy.
It's a kayak.
Bless you. This is our view this evening. It's about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's awful. I'm having a terrible time.
That's my mother-in-law in the distance, that little spot. And this is us.
Having a lovely time.
Having a lovely, lovely time. An image I desperately wanted to capture on this trip was of a wild stag. And it just so happened... Oh yes! I didn't have time to set up a video of myself for fear of scaring him off, but managed a beauty with my 70 to 200mm lens. Once again, I manually focused on a specific rock, set the camera for interval shooting and legged it up there. Placing a figure or yourself into an image will add a sense of scale and interest into a scene, in an otherwise average middle-of-the-day lighting scenario. We're hiding though, a little bit, weren't we? She was hiding because
she's... This isn't the Crafty Ashley shop. This is the Mark McGee photo shop.
Photo shop.
Photo shop.
I see what we did there.
Oh,
very clever. So yeah, this is my wife.
Hello.
Everyone. What's Dornin Castle?
Dolan.
Dolin.
Dolan.
Dolin.
Dolan.
Castle. Which we just photographed. Not the best light because it's middle of the afternoon, but we made it work, I think. Anyway, we'll get those photos back onto the computer later tonight and we'll have a look. Won't we?
Hi.
Lassie. Here I'm using a rock pool as my foreground interest and focus stacking 3 images in post. It's a 24mm lens with a polarizing filter on the front to bring out the greens in the water. And here are a few other images from my Highland trip.